I love paleoart. I think it's not a surprise to say that I really like dinosaurs and prehistoric animals in general. And my name is kind of a giveaway. T-Rex man, T-Rex. Get it? Like Tyrannosaurus Rex.
And that's Tyrannosaurus freaking Rex!
So yeah, today we're gonna be looking at paleoart, which is the art of depicting prehistoric animals, and mostly dinosaurs. Unfortunately, some people's talent is not as good as some other people's talent. So throughout paleoart history, some people have made some mistake, which is understandable. We all make mistakes. So sit back, relax, and let's look at some shitty paleoart. So first we got this masterpiece, and it's something. I'll tell you what. I've definitely seen better, but it's so bad that it's fucking brilliant. We got this Gorgonopsid looking like its head is twisting in this extremely unnatural way. And we have this other creature. I think this is supposed to be. Uh, I forgot what this animal is called. But they made it way too obese. Why is it so round? It looks like one of those DeviantArt inflation drawings. It's weird. Man, this is just so weird. Anyways, moving on. We have this Diplodocus that walks like a lizard. Its legs are broken. I get that this was made a long time ago, back when people thought dinosaurs were a lot more lizard-like, so this is relatively acceptable for the time that it was made in, but Jesus, this looks so... It looks like it's in constant agony. Just look at this poor thing. This one isn't this horrible, but it's still pretty bad. It's a Deinonychus. We're gonna ignore the fact that it's scaly. Obviously, nowadays we know that dromaeosaurid dinosaurs were feathered, but again, we're gonna ignore that, even though there's text on the bottom saying it was made in 2012, so we already knew that raptors were feathered back in the late 90s, so okay, let's ignore this, as I said. Let's acknowledge the elephant in the room. Why is it walking on four legs? This doesn't make any sense, like, it doesn't even look that much like a Deinonychus, it looks more like a crocodilian, like, it's it has these very crocodilian scales, and it walks on four legs. It's very bizarre, and it looks like it has snake fangs. I'll give credit to the artist though, it looks very cool. It looks awesome as a fictional creature, but doesn't look that good as a representation of a dinosaur. It kind of looks like the dinosaur designs from Dino Crisis. This is what it reminds me of. It's a very similar style. If somebody showed me this art without context and told me that it was a scrapped dinosaur designed from Dino Crisis, I would believe them. What the fuck is this? What the actual fuck is this? I think this is supposed to be a Lystrosaurus, but it's so freaking ugly. Someone even added a little heart emoji. How adorable. Why does it look like this? It doesn't look like an animal. It looks like a tumorous growth. It looks like a loaf of bread. It looks like a bug from Chernobyl. Why why are, why are the legs growing out of the head? It doesn't have a neck. Why does it have those extremely human-like eyes? It's uncanny valley. This is basically gonna be my sleep paralysis demon for the rest of my life. This is so shitty. We have a Parasaurolophus and a theropod in the background. I think the theropod in the background is a T-Rex, or maybe another theropod like Albertosaurus or something. I don't know, but the carnivore in the back looks fine, but the Parasaurolophus on the front looks so... It looks awful. Um, its arms and head look broken. It has this very goofy expression. It looks like a mime hitting an invisible wall. Oh, look at this one. This one, I forgot the name of the artist. He made those speculative artwork of dinosaurs. I love speculative drawings, but this is so over the top. I kinda love it for how horrible it is. It looks like... I don't even know what it looks like. It's just an abomination. We have this one from the same artist. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's just so bizarre. Anyways, moving on. This one was even turned into a meme. Talk dumb, get the thumb. Yeah, it's an iguanodon and whatever the hell the other thing is. It looks so goofy and bizarre. I have nothing more to say, just really goofy. This was also turned into a meme. It's this tiny little theropod kicking this Edmontosaurus in the balls. Well, dinosaurs didn't have balls, it's kicking it in the cloaca, technically. But you know what I'm saying, this one is really silly. This one is just weird. It's also labeled. I thought the orange one was a T-Rex, but it says Allosaurus. And we have it fighting a Triceratops. And they didn't live in the same time period. Allosaurus lived in the Jurassic, and Triceratops lived in the Cretaceous. So, yeah, I guess this is a time-traveling Triceratops. And oh shit, look at this. We have a Stegosaurus in the back. I didn't notice the Stegosaurus, which is another Jurassic animal. So we have two Jurassic animals and Triceratops, which is a Cretaceous dinosaur in the wrong period. It kind of looks like Manila from the Showa Godzilla movies. It kind of looks like Godzilla 1962. It's so weird. It has this weird pot belly and this really unproportionally small tail. And look at these duck-billed dinosaurs in the background. They're so weird. They have googly eyes. I don't know what the dinosaur on the front is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be an Allosaurus. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. It's a crime against nature, that's what it is. Damn, boy, he thick! Okay, we have this T-Rex, which is just so overweight. What? We have a T-Rex in the background, which looks pretty normal, but the one in the front is just awful. We have this one. I think this is supposed to be a T-Rex again. It's actually not that badly drawn, but the posture is just so bizarre. And the way it's putting its front arm on the Triceratops, it has such a weird posture. Why is its back arching up like a cat? I don't get this one. Moving on. We have this one. This one is kind of fascinating, to be honest. This one is really, really old. This is from like the mid 19th century. So I get why it looks like this, but there's something interesting about it. We also have this one. This one is also like incredibly retro. Also this thing, it looks almost identical to the one from the previous drawing. Is it traced? It's completely traced. Look at it. It looks identical. This one is actually gorgeous. Like aesthetically, it's beautiful, but it's not very well, like, it's not very accurate. which is understandable because it was made a long time ago. But even for the time that it was made, it has some inaccuracies, even for the time that it was made in, if that makes sense. Like, those animals, they're obviously aquatic, but they're not fighting in the water, they're fighting on the water surface. And if you look at the what I assume is an Elasmosaurus, you can see its flippers, so it's not really in the water, it's floating on top of the water like a bath toy. It's weird. It's weird. But it's still like very pleasant to look at. It's very aesthetically pleasing. It's better than basically everything that we saw before it. This one doesn't look like a dinosaur. This looks like an alien. This one looks weird. I don't like this one. Also, he has huge forehead. This one is just kind of funny. The way it's standing like this. Like, he looks so depressed. And he looks so sad. And we have like the lightning in the back. He looks emo. This is an emo dinosaur. I love this one. This one is just so funny to me. I just noticed someone made a edit of it. Mesozoic. It's a Metallica parody. This is awesome. This is freaking awesome. So yeah, this is kind of a random video. This channel technically doesn't have a specific theme to it. It's just I upload what I wanna upload. I know that most of you guys come from for the Evangelion videos, and there would be a lot of Evangelion stuff coming in the future, as well as a lot of random stuff. I'm gonna do a lot more Godzilla and dinosaur themed stuff, mostly Godzilla. But there are gonna be some Evangelion stuff, and I'm working on an Evangelion iceberg chart, so I'm not gonna upload for a while. But I hope you liked this video. I hope it was entertaining to you. I understand if it doesn't get a lot of views because, again, most of you guys come for the Evangelion stuff, and that's understandable. So yeah, that was it for today, and thanks for watching.